It's Melissa, the M of the M&H of Bespoke Hairstyles. Are you good? Are you well? I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. This is a post all about my hair and how I style it in real time. This post is important for you. It is important for me. Sometimes a style comes up which I've taken a picture and I think, that's a popping hairstyle. How did you do it again, Melissa? And I've forgotten. So this is, I'm hoping I'm going to come up with some nice hairstyle. And then I'm going to look back at this post and I'm going to be like, I can recreate it. Because one of my biggest problems is I don't know how to recreate a style. I don't know how to repeat it one. So yeah, if I do this post and I come up with a nice hairstyle, you can see how I did it without me editing it down or fast forwarding it. And you could copy it. You know why I was talking about cutting my hair shorter. Watch the previous video and you'll understand why I thought, I feel shorter is better. I've done a version of shorter hair. You've seen it. I've shared the post where I'd cut my hair and I'd explained why I chose to cut my hair. Now, it's time to share what it's like live with this kind of length. This is so you who is looking to grow your hair long, you have something to look forward to. You whose hair is long and you're thinking, I want to cut it. You see how I live with my hair. And if I post regularly, how I style it live, then it might help you enjoy your hair better, because it's all about enjoying your hair better, because you don't want to feel negative about your hair. You want to enjoy your hair. So it's the morning. This is not how I wake up like this. It's just because it's the middle of the day, so I feel like this, right? So I'm just expressing myself. But in the morning, I'm normally like quiet and I'm like, what do I do with my hair? Don't know. Take the spray, make sure it's oiled, take the spray, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? I can't repeat a hairstyle, but I normally would think I want my hair like off my back, right? And I want it away from my face. So what do I do? Right, so I start with a fringe because I want a fringe. So I'll start with a fringe. And then, so that would be enough. And then the back, I want most of it, all of it off my back. So I'll take the center, and I'm experimenting, by the way, so I'm not really clear whether it's going to work or not, but let's have it away, up, tucked away, right? And then let's start from, okay, so in real time, the camera would be my mirror, so apologies, but I have to look at the camera, right? So what I did is I took one across, I'll take another one across, but I have to look at what I'm doing from the front, so that's why I have to keep turning. So cross, so I'm going to crisscross it all through, right? Cross. Sometimes it occurs to me, maybe you should have done blah blah first, or maybe you should have done that first. But once I've started, I continue, even though I'm thinking, I should have tried this or I should have tried that first. But I always continue. I think, let's see how it's going to turn out. So I've crisscrossed it, right? So this is me in the morning, live. Now I've got to this bit, and this is the bit where I'm like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. So in this instance, I've got the urge to braid it. So I'm going to braid it and then knot it a bit. But remember, I don't know, like this is like me just trying a thing. Okay, so, and then I can feel the stray bit, so I tuck it in, right? So this would be me in the morning. I'm done, right? There's an extra one that could have been tucked in that I hadn't tucked in, and I will just bring it across and tuck in, right? I will also check to make sure that I haven't got any pulling. And if I have any pulling, because I've just crisscrossed it, I would release it. As simple as that. Now, the front. So you see all the short hairs? See all the short hairs? I literally just roll it in, Right, what do I do with the front? So I look at the front and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I start playing. That's what I do in the morning. I start playing with it. I don't know what to do. Look, 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 a style is forming. Oh, I don't know what to do. Look, a style is forming. And I just stick with it, right? And I'm like, oh, that's quite nice. And I literally would just take it and I would place it there. And that would be my style for the day. If I could reach for a flower, I would use a flower or a nice accessory, and I would place it maybe there, right? So I think this is worth, it's worth doing it like this, so you kind of understand, okay, this is really frustrating because I don't would do this on the camera, so that's why I have to look away, but yeah, I realised I've just not been looking at the camera because I've actually been styling, but that's it. Does that help you? This would help me. I'll begin to understand, why did I have that style? Now, those bits sticking out, it's what, it's what? I could stick a flower there and all of a sudden it looks like something different. What I might do is because this is an experiment, so I'll bring some props down next time and I would use it, but this would be the style of the day. Thank you for watching this posting. If you want to watch part 2 of this post, keep watching. If you're not interested in the next style, I'll see you later. You can revisit this video another time, but I'm going to do a second version of this hairstyle now. Right, I'm going to take it down. Now, did you notice that I didn't use any pins? This is the advantage of having this type of locks. Look how quickly I've got it down. Look how quickly I've got it down. I'm going to do a second style. Right, again, it's first thing in the morning. I've oiled, I spray. I want my hair off my back and off my face. Right, I want a fringe. Right, I take the front. This is so important for you to see in real time. Rather than you seeing it edited down, there is nothing like you watching it, especially if you're researching it. You're thinking, oh, how would I live with it? This is the sort of post that would help you see in real time, this is how I would live with this post, with my hair. And for me, this is fantastic. It means I can revisit a post, watch it without looking like, Mel, why are you watching yourself? I'm watching myself, I'm trying to understand the hairstyle, that one that I did, that was popping. So this is really for me. Okay, so did you see I crisscrossed as I was chatting? Now, I've got to the end of the crisscross. This is where I want to create my fringe. And so I'm knotting it, right? I'm knotting it because I want it to be a little bit lifted, right? There we go, right? Look, that's my fringe. There's little messy little short hairs, but I can just tuck that in. But that gives you an idea of that's my front. Right? The back, what do I want to do with the back? I want it off my back again, right? So I take the center again and I bring it to meet the fringe that I put back, the longer hairs that I put back. So it's all in one, right? And then I'm going to start from the bottom, crisscrossing the back hairs so that they become like a basket holding that this bunch, right? If it's not neat, it don't matter. We can always tuck in, right? So you have to realize, as I'm doing this pose selfishly, as much as I'm turning around and showing you how I'm doing it, I'm turning around and looking at myself, because in all honesty, I would not do it backwards, would I? I would be looking at my reflection, which is why I'm not looking at the camera, and I'm crisscrossing. That's all I'm doing, is crisscrossing from the bottom up. I can feel there's some hairs poking out, but it doesn't matter. It's all about improvising, and because we've got this individual small size locks, we're able to come back, revisit, and just put the looser locks in. Can you see? I've crisscross. At this point, in reality, when I'm styling my hair in my bathroom, I actually don't know how the hairstyle's going to look. And it is a bit like, I'm winging it. I don't know. So let's see how it comes out. So this is the time when I get a bit worried. So you might see my worried face look like, is it going to come out right? Right, this is the final loose ones. And I'm just going to knot and tuck and roll in. I think. Yeah. Okay, already I can see something going on. Right. That's loose. That should not have been out, but it's okay. I'll just tuck it down. Right, that's it. It's a long post, but you've got 2 hairstyles, mate. 2 hairstyles. So that's good. You've seen me do the back twice in different ways. Options, mate, options. Yeah, okay, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this post. You get the picture. I mean, there'll be strays, but I'm trying not to do a post where it's perfect, because life ain't like that, mate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we make mistakes and there's imperfections and our hair kind of doesn't always look quite right. But the most important thing is there's a movement there. Any stray hairs, you can just end up tucking in. But look at this. No pins. Why would I go for any other hairstyle? Why would I go for any other hairstyle? No pins, mate. Look, I've just done a hairstyle, right? With my own hair that I grew. All it's been is regularly interlocked. And it's come up with these loose, small size locks. And I've been able to do this live. What? Why would I do any other? Why would I have another hairstyle? That's it. So guys, thank you for watching this post. I'm gonna do more like this, like real, so you get an understanding of what it's like for me. And when I do something like this, I'm like, what? Do you need to cut your hair, Mel? You don't need to cut your hair. You just need to be a bit more creative and style and like do this type of post that helps other people, but also helps you remember, actually, there are other options. Later on in the day, let's say this hairstyle's feeling a bit pulled or tight or tired, I'll just let it down because at least I've not had it down for 8 hours in the day. It's just it's an option, but taking it down is easy. Like I can just, you saw what I did. Okay, so the only reason, right, I'm going to take it down. I'm actually going to take it down. I was going to take pictures and do my little, model pose, but I'm going to take it down because I want you to understand how cool we should be about our hair. Like we should not be obsessive about this hair because as quickly as we can get it styled, we can quickly have a different style. And the different style could be just your hair down again like this. And if I was trying to keep it all, together and down, like I don't even need this spray, but I just love it. That's it. That's another hairstyle, right? That's another hairstyle. Guys, thank you for watching this post. I hope you appreciate this post as much as I'm going to appreciate this post. It's going to have many views and it's probably going to be me watching myself style because I've never been able to repeat a style. Guys, take care of yourself. Keep following and sharing. I appreciate you. Look after yourself. Bye!
Original, a featuring, ada, lawyer in it,